which artist is gonna come on this thing and start to eat this food. But that food are too nice, so I couldn't leave it. But, so please.
This is I need to have it natural. I know say a big chef in Zagwan. You're
the chef deaf, you know.
No, but me know you.
Yeah, I'm not a chef because the chef is deaf. And I'm not a cook because the cook have to look in a book. I'm a spicer because the spicer make the food taste nicer.
Lord. All right. So are you the season up the veggie then?
Brother, when I tell that thing, man. Not me, man.
Jesus. The great Tarrus Riley. It's good to have you on. It's good to have you here. And I like this. This was supposed to be done a few weeks ago, but I'm glad it's more. I'm glad it's more impromptu because I wake up a couple mornings and I said, "Damn, wasn't I supposed to link with management and we and Tarrus supposed to do this reasoning?" And you know the beautiful thing, Tarrus.
Mm-hmm.
One Saturday night in London, I turn on internet and I see this beautiful live streaming coming out of Jamaica.
Yeah.
Me see the one Tarrus just steers up the guitar and drop one song named Healing and the whole of London start shake.
Remember me, name.
Remember me.
Yeah.
That's the new. All right. Okay. Okay. But it's only because Healing that song's been in my brain for
and the album named Healing too, so it's the right thing to have in the brain.
We're gonna talk about this new album, but in the meantime, apart from spicing up the good food, what's the brother been up to for the last few? I mean, last summer we were supposed to connect. You dropped Blem, that project that happened in the summer. You gave them a different side of. Well, it's not even a different side. We know that you have so many sides, but it's on another side of Tarrus Riley.
Yeah.
And then we've been sitting out. We look out like this. Patiently. So what go on?
Well, I never dropped Blem, you know. We released Blem. If we drop the Blem, that means it was too hard to handle, and we never drop it. We just release it. We give the people the music. Yeah. I'm an emotional person, you know. I feel. I have feelings. So I try to give people music for every feeling. Mm-hmm. So Blem was a different kind of feeling. Intro to what's going on now. Healing is made with feeling. Okay. Because the whole world locked down. C19 come bad up the whole way and we can't move. So I pass the time, take up my guitar and just start write music about different conversations, about different experiences. I actually have a whole heap of music to be released and I put all of that on pause and made some fresh music now. I want to give it to people and it's called Healing. It's an album, great project. Now my brother them in the music, the Planet Contents, Dexter Daps, my sister Shensia, whole heap of vibes, wow. TJ. I'm not whole heap of things are going on this thing. It's special.
You're supposed to have so much material put down because I know the velocity of your songwriting and when you and the musicians get together, even just when I see you guys just jamming, you don't stop. Tarrus Riley, that's where you get the name Singy from.
Singy.
Brother doesn't stop. No. Them said singer, time, leave. This man's still singing.
Yeah.
So I could imagine you sitting there putting together projects, man. It's like you must probably. Yeah. I'd say, let me estimate. I think you got 3 albums in record already.
No, man, more than that. But, I mean, I give you a joke. Last week, what was that, Reams? Last week, Thursday, Friday. Last week we released 3 songs in one day. If you really check it out. Last week, Friday. Because Dexter Daps released an album named Vent.
Yeah.
And we have a song on it called Undefeated. Check it out. Remember Me, the same song from Sumfest. We release it. And then we have a thing named Fresh Prince of J.A., the video and everything released. Yeah. So it's 3 different music style. Come here, I give the music buffet style, you know. But remember, there's an Ital buffet, you know. You understand me? But you can go pick up where you want after the buffet, but only Ital is there.
Crazy. I should have. I've got my notes, and I didn't write. Yeah. I didn't even write the video because I'm still laughing. I didn't write. I was like, I need to talk to Tarrus about this video, this character video. Crazy. Yeah. I mean, the news sent me the rhythm like a month before. Is that impromptu Tarrus where you just felt a vibe and you felt you need to go rappy instead of sing?
No. Well, you know what I tell you? The times are serious. You better have a little fun while you can, because fun is free.
Yeah.
And if you take out, there's still a message in it, you know, because you don't know people like to ridicule certain people and don't feel like they deserve certain things.
Yeah.
So that is even how the Fresh Prince thing going on. Because I get to you to make it and a lot of people make up them face. So we can relate and understand, So we have to have little fun. Because trust me, the world, maybe somebody sneeze by you, you're dead. So you have to enjoy your life.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's swear.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you are like teasing the public, your social media public on healing, I see you pick up the guitar and you start to strum, you start to just drop 2 lines from the song. I just thought it was just you conversing with your public in lockdown. Obviously later on we found out there's a whole project behind it. Is the timing, 'cause timing is everything, but timing is like out of the window also for all of us.
Yeah.
How did you connect that timing? Because it has to be timed right?
Yeah, well, I can't take any credit for that, because actually we're doing it in real time, it's not something that was preempt or we never think about it. We just be creative. So like even right now, them putting final touches on the project, because it's not like I planned that the world was going to shut down. Some man would say, yo, let's go. So, you know what I mean? Because the artists who I look up to, they would never turn a blind eye to the times.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm saying, you know what? As an artist, your job is to, speak for the people, from the people, to the people. It's a service reggae people, You know what I mean? Like our plumber come and deal with the plumbing. So musician is supposed to get a soundtrack to your feelings. You understand me? So I'm playing the guitar and I'm singing and me just work out the song. And like we record some night last night and tonight we're going to finish the rest. And even some best, when I'm playing that song and some best, it's really the second time I play it anywhere for public. I play that song in private for one of my friends and, you know what I mean? But no one has heard it. So it's very fresh. Yeah. Even me, I don't want to make a mistake, because it's very new to even me.
Yeah, I mean...
So it's in real time.
That was the second time I heard it. Shane sent it to me and he said, this is something that Taurus is working on. You have it. He didn't say to me, it's released. He said, you have it. And I took it and I was like, okay. Taurus
working on. They say working on.
Right. So I heard it and I said, you're in this moment. So let us just see how this moment transpired. So now you've revealed it. It is an album. It's called Healing.
Yes.
People love Taurus for albums too. That's one of the things.
Big up the people, yes, man.
From, parables and, people just love Tarrus Riley. A set of music from Taurus is good for the music industry. So
see, that's why I can't joke with it. That's people can't just big me up and me flat them, I have to make sure I deliver for the people. So that's why I can put my album on pause. Even Blem just ready to catch on, because Blem is a different mood. And music and moods go together, Sometimes you hear a song, but you don't forget the mood of it yet. But when you get the mood and the song in one, it's beautiful. People who love the music, midday has to please them. Me not take people loving me for joke, You know how long more people love my music? Brother, a long time I bathroom singer, And then me can go sing for people now. When the world open up, they're supposed to have a barrage of new hits.
Crazy. Well, listen, you said something. You said something kind very striking in a few seconds ago. That artists that you look up to have always found that when there is a moment of crisis or a moment of panic, that they found songs to either soothe or to wake the spirits of people.
Yeah, that's facts.
I've seen it, and a lot of people have commented, and you must have heard it yourself, that we're not hearing no songs from the artists where we believe should be bringing us that information, bringing us that source of inspiration, and it's been so noticeable. Taurus, it's so noticeable. If you didn't drop Healing, we'd have probably said you're in that category too. But you can't put me in a category because I'm not a cat. And then the kind of thing close to a cat would be a lion. All right, in that lion category.
No, but I understand what you mean. But then here we know that is a long discussion, because yes and no. Yes, and the key word that you say is the artist that you're looking forward to hear that from. But I mean, look to some other artists too, because Jamaica we don't have a shortage of artists. A lot of people are singing, but not necessarily getting the highlight. And for more reason more than one, it's not like even people that fight them. Sometimes it's so much artists, you can't hear everything. Mm-hmm. There's a million pretty girls in the world, you can't see the whole of them one time. There's a million people making music, you can't hear every good song at the same time.
True.
So yes, maybe there are artists that you're looking towards and having a certain expectation from them, and them not get that. And you And the people who feel that way must be vocal about it.
I think I've heard discourse amongst
about murmuring.
Yeah,
you need to say, you, Tarrus Riley, I love healing. I love that song. And they can say, what? I'm going to make one more. You can say, you, Robbo Ranx, me not like the tune them where you make. Me expect better from you. I Ranx your name. Ranx I want champ. Give us something soothing. You understand me?
True.
Because one of the things we need for having reggae music, hey, you start me up, you know. One of the things we need to have in reggae music, and especially culture music, is honest conversation. What if a reason? Because a lot of people doing a lot of things that people love, a lot of people doing things that people don't like. But if we don't talk, how we are going to know? Mm-hmm. When me the Fresh Prince of J.A. video, I jump out and say, yo, see something funny? A lot of people could bash it. But I'm willing to be creative. I feel it's creative.
Yeah.
You understand me?
Yeah.
So I don't want to say nobody's not making the music, but you're kind of right in the sense when you say maybe who you're looking for to make that music is not making it. And if that's how you feel, you must talk.
Yeah, as I said, it has been a discourse that's been going around for the last few, and I don't want to make.
I never know that,
Yeah,
that's new to me.
Definitely, but one of the things you just said, which is so right, that if we couldn't find the music from the artists we held in high expectation, you know what we did?
Look to other artists.
We looked to other artists, and that to me has been one of the greatest things that's happened in lockdown. I've watched streams, I've watched live performances from people that we haven't seen, man. And the window has opened up for them, and you actually,
and that's
really
great.
Brilliant.
And that's great. And when one door is closed, many more is open. And as I say, Jamaica is the land of wood and water. Well, it's the land of singers and players of instruments and DJs and all type of talent. So if you need reggae music from Jamaica to give you variety, trust me, just open your ears. And if you look over there, you don't see it, look somewhere else and look again, because we have artists like Peas.
Mm-hmm. So, any idea of when Healing, the album, date-wise, you can kind of push your audience to kind of them go on
like the end of the month, Remus, at the end of the month, them what's the track Healing?
End of
release
August?
It, and or if not, the beginning of September.
Okay.
But like with the final touches now, I don't want to talk too much. It's not a talk about thing, it's a listening thing, So I don't want to brag. But I'm really excited for the people to hear the music, because it's different again. They never hear me like this. Well, just like our Sunfest, you never see me like that.
Mm-hmm. Well,
so like I'm not putting in on my good foot,
well, you just revealed some of the names on the album. So right now,
man.
We are waiting patiently.
And all of those artists that I tell you about, you're going to hear them in a different style. You never hear them like that yet.
Crazy. Well, look, I'm looking forward to that, bro. I'm definitely looking forward to that. So the Sunfest performance obviously coincided with the date that regularly Sunfest will be happening, and obviously just after Sunfest we would expect what we are celebrating at this minute, Jamaica's 58th. And I don't know if I should say celebrating, because you and I we have views about we all have separate views, but we have to recognize obviously that independence falls as it is, and here we are celebrating Jamaica 58.
Yeah. Well, Admiral Bailey said it best, When you check it out, Lord, no way no better than yard. Dreadlocks. So I mean, independence is a big word. What's your man?
Well, this is all I had. I don't know no better than yard, but no better than this.
When you check it out, Lord,
no better than yard. Yeah. So
I mean, Joe, trust me, we could talk about independence all day long and the act of it and so forth. We could just easily say we come a far way and we have much more to go. But I mean, still, we're no better than Jamaica. Food, fashion, and music, we run it and sit there. Look at even what's going on. Everybody want in a COVID time run come to Jamaica for some of the naturals, water and thing, and you know what I mean. So we have to just celebrate the good and be mindful of what we don't like and move forward. I don't like sticking to negative things. I'm very, very optimistic, and I have to be, because if I think negative, it gets in the way of my movement.
True.
So we know everything that's bad. We know about the bad things. Make we fix them then, and make we highlight the good things and use that to encourage me. You know what I mean?
One of the things that has come, and it does fall as a negative, but it's also, I think there's a positive, because the conversation has long been spoken about by yourself, your peers, Rasta man, we hold that vibration. I mean, we had a situation where a child has been banned.
Yeah.
This is Jamaica we're talking about. I'm sitting outside in London. We revere this island. And when we see the Rasta man, we know that place is a Rasta man place. And then you see this news, and I didn't see it from a Jamaican news site. I saw it on CNN in London. That a child, the court has awarded in favor of the school and said, they are right. They're in their legal rights to ban a child with dreadlocks from going to school. Yeah, that's
unfortunate. You know? It's very unfortunate. And, you know, Jamaica people are one of many people, but at the forefront of people who highlight African culture. It's a very Afrocentric place. So, you know, that hurt hard. And even me, as a Rasta man, and, you know, I have Rasta children, I have Rasta siblings. I don't like that. I was very vocal on my Instagram with that. And, you know, I don't want to be vocal like that here on this program and talk about those words. But I mean, you know, we need to have some things for Rasta. Then Rasta man needs some school then. That's how we need to be, you know, more productive in that way while we fight them system in the meantime. Because I still don't agree with it. I believe that, you know, you're supposed to wear your hair. You're supposed to wear your hair clean. Hair supposed to be clean. But I mean, fighting against a natural hair, that should be illegal. You know, to fight someone for their natural hair, that should be illegal. So it's really stupid. It really is. It's foolish to me. Is the best way to describe it. It's foolish how you could fight someone's hair and then you're going to the hospital and your doctor is a Rasta man. Now that makes sense. You know what I mean? Are you going to a courthouse and the lawyer who come there to fight that same thing have a lax? So it's really bullshit. And, you know, Rasta man, we need to build some things. That's when them fight with in the system. We can say, well, all right then, there's a Rasta school over there that can get with the same, that is recognized the same way in education world. And we just say, no, I use them there. But that still don't solve the problem because them for no say, them to start fight against people natural liberty, man.
Yeah.
And I'm against that. And you know what I mean? I don't want to get too political, but I just think it's bullshit and stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it's so far from being even political because I mean the parents now has to, again, we go back to independence. They have to now go and fight this case in a UK Privy Council court. And we're here talking about Jamaica's independence. And to be independent, you really need to be truly independent in terms of making your own laws. And
like it's really a sad, it's embarrassing actually. I know a lot of people in the world are looking at Jamaica like, oh, man, that happened. It's embarrassing, you know. So to the powers that be, and I mean, free up the youth them with them locks. And, you know, from Bob Marley time, and I tell about grow your locks. It's 2020 now. A whole heap of things legal that a lot of people think shouldn't be legal. Free up the youth them with them locks.
You hear that? Taurus Riley online. Now, Taurus, we don't know. None of us know exactly when the situation will be up and lively that, you know, you can go and travel because people love to see you on a stage also. And obviously getting a piece of your performance at Sunfest was something that as small as it was, for us it's like, damn, man, it's like you're seeing some vibes. Yeah, man. So, I mean, you
She's like one wicked and like, hey, trust me. Ooh.
Hey, listen, Sizzla went on so wicked that I noticed Chronixx had a fanboy moment. He did his fan. Yeah. He had a fanboy. Listen, I'm a Sizzla fan. But sometimes
not Sizzla not fans alone. I'm not only a Sizzla fan, I'm Sizzla's family. Sizzla is one of the forefathers and big brothers in the music who said I grew up on Sizzla music. So I mean his performance was that good that Chronixx decided to say, well, this performance is so good, this guy would annihilate anybody on stage. But I mean, I couldn't agree with his statement. None at all. I wish he was more vocal with the Rasta thing and the hair with the youth. I'm here to with the same energy. To be honest, you know, I wish he had a fan moment also when we were hearing about the youths and them locks. With no disrespect to the Virgin or anything, but you know, we all agree that Sizzla paved the way. But just like we had a fan moment about the music, we want voices like him and other voices to talk about when the youth them hear them. And then people are fighting because people listen to those voices. That's why you could remember. So we're doing an interview now and you're not saying, yo, me hear you on this. You can pick and choose who are vocal about that. So, you know, not to be, you know, me and my big mouth, but I'm being honest.
Well,
you know,
listen,
I want to be vocal about everything.
When I have my Taurus fan moment, I'm gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, but when you're talking about Taurus fan moment, also be vocal about other things.
Of course.
Because Taurus have Rasta kids, I want you to burn the fire for them too.
Yeah.
So I want you to always talk.
Listen,
don't talk sometime.
No, listen, you're 100% right, and that's why I said I made it quite clear that was just kind of like fanboy dumbness because
No, not the dumbness, man. I'm feelings, man. I guess I know a bad artist. He's
a great artist, but I agree with you. I just don't think how that conversation comes up because Buju and obviously Sizzler and Capleton are like glass.
Yeah, and even Sizzler grew up on Buju music.
Of course.
So what's happening is generation gaps. Like Chronixx would have listened to my music when he was young. I would listen to Sizzler music when I was young. You know what I mean? It's the chain going down. Sizzler listened to Buju music. So we all kind of, it's one hand to the next hand to the next hand. But if we're talking about music, remember music have sound clash and all type of thing and verses. We're not afraid of the conversation,
Me not say you're not afraid of no verses neither. So
yeah, man.
You could have sing the one night.
It's not verses. It's Uja bless no man curses. You understand me? Because again, as the great Capleton said, music is really a mission and not a competition. And reggae music is held in that regard. So it's not even, especially the cultural reggae, the dancehall reggae. It's the DJ them clash, but people look to the roots artists to carry the music in a different way. That's why we don't have to compete, because we have different parts of reggae that do different things.
You listen, I remember watching. Everybody remembers watching you guys on the Welcome to Jamrock cruise, and you put a mic in between the hands of Damian Marley, Tarrus Riley, and Baby Sham and whoever. It's a problem for.
Yeah, man.
And the worst thing, you guys don't stop.
We not there to stop. Damian Marley nah stop. Baby Sham nah stop. And if them nah stop, me nah stop.
Singer nah stop. Crazy.
Yeah. So and it's fun. It's like sports, Yeah. We don't really. I must say, the singer can say when we want to say, man. Because sports, we love it. We love it so much that sometimes even when we not compete, we still are competing doing our best. You know what I mean? But it's never like against. That's why it's not versus. It's Uja bless no man curses.
True. Love that. Love that. So let me go back to my original question. So we don't know when things are going to clear up, but you have your fans worldwide, and I noticed that Africa gets to see you more than the UK. What's the 2021? You must have an idea of the places that Taurus Riley needs to stamp out and be out and shell out and sing out.
But if I start mentioning places, it would be unfair to other places. So I just want the place to be healthy.
But I watched you on interviews in Kenya and you didn't mention the UK.
I apologize.
I saw you, son. I was watching.
I'm sorry, and I love the UK, I have great memories in England, I must say. Is it? I like to visit. Is it?
Is it?
Really? Yeah, mate. You know what I mean? But I mean, we just want the world to be safe to travel, because a good thing about music is music allows us to travel the world, and that is a privilege and a blessing that we get through the work we're putting in. So definitely, a long time when we come nice up England, and we definitely want to do that. Africa, just as far as the world, wherever the world will receive us, we're ready to go.
Well,
you know what I mean?
The people don't want people going to be needing their portion of healing.
Of the healing.
let me take you back to 2014 when you came and
why
toured.
You want to do that?
You know why I want to do this? Because I don't think you've realized this. When we did the tour in 2014, we toured and we went all about the UK. Went to Manchester, London, and we went to a very rootical city called Bristol.
Yeah.
And I remember the show. You gave an amazing performance, but it was one of the shows you saw me afterwards and you said, Robbo, where was the people? And you remember the one show? And you asked me and I said, singer, I don't know, because everywhere else is a full house, but this place in Bristol wasn't full.
Yeah, true.
Now, the venue was called Colston Hall.
Okay.
When the Black Lives Matter movement was in its ascendancy, they tore down a statue in the UK. Now, you might have seen images of this statue being pulled down. The statue was Edward Colston. That was one of the reasons why that show weren't full. And I was told after, the reason why people didn't come to the show, because we were in Colston Hall, which was a slave owner's building.
Oh, know. You see?
And I said next time I see
me mix up in that and don't even know. And we didn't know.
We never knew.
Jamaica people, they don't know all this come last. See?
That's what I'm saying. I said next time I see Tarrus, I'm going to remind him because you might have seen the images.
Cost and all is not for one and all.
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all. That's why it fall.
That's why it did fall. So I saw the statue went down. And I said the next time I see Tarrus, I might have to post this to him and say, see there, this man caused the ticket sales for fail.
Yeah, but and the fire have to keep burning.
Yeah.
So that's good. I respect, you see, I like that. I like when people stand for something. Not because I was there, that's cool. Bristol, them never come and them never bring any pistol. Them just stay home.
Well, it was crazy. The tour was nice nevertheless, and you've since come to the UK and done more shows. So yeah, we're waiting patiently, brother. Yes,
and I'm awaiting that vibes also. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited, and I'm excited about the new music. So when the world open up, we have a new Bagam song again for just getting the vibes and everything. So we're not a problem.
All right, well, people, the Spice Man was here.
Spicer. I'm not Spice Man. Spice, I'm my sister. Happy belated birthday to Spice.
Yeah.
I'm not Spice Man.
All right.
Although
we don't know.
Wouldn't mind the Spice Man because she's hot still. But
the Spicer. The Spicer.
Go over your business. You see? I said I'm not a cook because the cook have to look in a book, and I'm not a chef because the chef deaf. Yeah. I'm a spicer because the spicer make the food taste
nicer.
And it's an ital buffet. No bones, no blood, no fish, no fishing. Not like that.
Crazy. Listen, Tarrus, it's been a pleasure catching up with you.
Yeah,
we'll catch up soon.
Man.
The great Tarrus Riley.
No, I'm not great. I'm working. I'm making great efforts to give you music. Don't call me great yet. I'm going wait. You soon can call me great, but not yet. Please. Let me work. Let me earn it some more.
Well, let me have my fanboy moment. The great Tarrus Riley. Cha.
All right, Robbo. Robbo. Yeah. Well, this is your singer, Tarrus Riley, Sing It T4000. The Fresh Prince of J.A. is here. And do remember to check out the big bad interview with the one and only Robbo Ranx, musical champ. Big up. Caribbean people loving the Jamaica land we love. Up, running.